He's Michael B. Jordan. He plays Adonis Creed, the son of Apollo in Creed, which hits theaters next Wednesday, November 25th, just in time for Thanksgiving. And he joins us here. I was just talking to Michael. I said, you die a lot in your movies. And what's it like?
Fact.
But what's it like for your mom? First time you died. Now, you died in The Wire.
Yeah, I died on The Wire.
How old were you at the time? Were you about 15?
I was about 15 years old.
So mom sees you die. Here's Wallace dying.
I remember being on set, and my dad had came up to Baltimore to visit because, it was a big moment. Everybody knew I was getting killed off and stuff like that. And I think she came up literally to console my mother because I wouldn't let her on set. I said, Mom, no, you can't be on set. Just stay in the trailer during the scene. I don't want you around. And, of course, she found her way into Video Village, and I can hear the sobs.
When you're getting shot?
I can hear the sobs. No, I mean, because we didn't do it in one take. Obviously, you had to do coverage and stuff like that. So, I mean, somewhere down the line in one of the takes, I can hear her. And I'm just like, Mom, no. So it literally, and I had to think about it, years later, when I, a couple, different roles that I got and I ended up getting killed off is, how traumatizing that is for her to see her child getting killed over and over again. It was rough. It was a little rough.
I was bummed when you got shot.
It was pretty heartbreaking. A lot of people was disturbed by that one.
But are you upset as an actor that you got something pretty cool here, but then you're done?
At that age, I thought the world was over. I was literally upset because I was the youngest on set. All the other actors and the writers and the directors, they were all like my big brothers, and I just thought I couldn't come to work and play anymore. I got to go back to Jersey and go to school. I was like, my world is over.
Who scared you? Like in real life, the way they played their character, was there somebody that you went, I would not want to run? Like Omar. Did Omar scare you?
It was probably Idris.
Oh.
Idris.
So Stringer Bell.
Stringer Bell. It was probably Stringer because it was something about Idris. He can go stone cold, just like behind the eyes. Ironically, he's the guy that got me killed. All
right. Congrats on the movie.
Thank you so much.
All right. Does Stallone call you? How do you get cast in Creed?
This is probably one of the easiest roles as far as audition is concerned because the writer-director, Ryan Coogler, we did Fruitville Station. We actually talked about this before we shot Fruitville. He asked me if I wanted to play the son of Apollo Creed. He pitched me the idea, and I was like, cool. And then that was it. We went and shot Fruitville, and then 2 years later, we're in pre-production for Creed, and it's a very surreal feeling.
So you go in. When do you meet Stallone?
I meet Sly, later on in the process, during the script development process, and then we're talking about characters and whatnot. And you're walking into it, you're expecting to meet Rocky, because I'm walking into his office. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to meet Rocky. And then you got Sly sitting on the couch, and he's, we're talking basketball, talking football, talking sports, and he's like one of my uncles, man. He's a really laid back guy, super knowledgeable, and it was literally like sitting down on a Sunday, watching the game, having a good time with my uncle. It was so relaxed. What's up, man? You got some questions over there.
I got all kinds of questions, man. I got all kinds of. I want to know if Creed could take Jake. Could you take Jake Gyllenhaal?
Ain't trying to start some.
Yes,
some stuff,
it's real now.
It's real.
Could you take Jake Gyllenhaal, his character in Southpaw?
Could Adonis and his character?
How about you two in real life? I put you and Jake Gyllenhaal in the ring.
Man, Jake's he's a hard worker, man. I think off pure will, he might will his way to a victory. But I think it would be a good fight.
What did you learn? What did you learn about? Because you love sports,
yeah,
but boxing's different
for sure.
Like you walk in, somebody doesn't walk out.
Oh, seriously. I mean, for me, it was humbling, because as a man, you walk around with a little, you feel like you can handle yourself in the streets. You're like you're okay, and then you step into a ring with a legit fighter like Andre Ward, and you're humbled immediately. Like he literally said, "Try to hit me. Don't worry, you're not going to hit me, but just try." And I'm like, and I'm giving him everything I got, and I wouldn't come close. And so it was very humbling.
Did you get hit? Like, was there that coming to Jesus moment when you get hit one time in the ring? And you go,
and you see, I know what they mean when you say you see stars and you see the light. Yeah, don't go towards the light. It's like every punch is like a flash. Like, I know something was there 2 seconds ago. Where is it at? It's rough.
But would you rather have a physical role or something that's more cerebral?
I think I've done enough cerebral. I've done a few cerebral roles. With the motion is definitely there. It's a little complex, definitely layered characters. I think the physical aspect for me now. I mean, you're only young once, So I figured I want to be able to be as physical as I can right now and keep this physique, this body as long as it's brand new.
It is.
I haven't had a chance to really take it out for a spin. It's cold outside.
Really?
It's cold. It's the winter. It's the first winter. This summer I might be able to take it out for a little bit.
So will you be sort of the new Matthew McConaughey with a lot of photographs with you with your shirt off?
Yes. Yes.
And why'd you wear sleeves today, man?
Because it's like 40 degrees outside, and I've been in L.A. too long.
You're soft. You're from Jersey.
I've been in L.A. for too long. You go out to L.A. long enough, you start to,
So when you come
change.
back here, I mean, didn't you grow up in Jersey?
In Newark, yep. I mean, I have a jacket.
I don't have one.
You're walking around
I don't
like
need.
that?
Yeah, I got a flannel on here.
I mean, you're taking trips to Russia.
Yeah,
man.
I do
don't
it
know
all.
What's going on?
I see him at the Beach Bowl. So DirecTV has a Beach Bowl, and this is prior to the Super Bowl. So it's on a Saturday,
Yep.
and Michael's playing. And you were co-MVP, I think.
I was.
Yeah. Okay, tell him your big highlight. Tell him what you did.
I've been waiting. Thank you for teeing me up on this one.
Exactly.
No, I literally had a chance to pick off Warren Moon for a pick six, which is pretty cool.
I saw it. I saw it was real.
It was
like
real.
you actually picked him. Oh, and that's one of the great throwing quarterbacks of all time.
Of all time, man. Tip my hat to Warren. My dad's a big fan. I'm a big fan, but definitely goes into the highlight reel forever.
So I'm leaving. I get done. We're broadcasting the game, and I have to go to Russia for the Olympics. So I'm going out the door, and I have to get to the airport in an hour. So I see Michael, and I go. He goes, hey, and I go, hey,
and bye, and he's gone or whatever.
So I just told him like 15 minutes ago. I said I was going to Russia. That's why I didn't stop and big time you there. Might be the other way around now.
Nah, man. I'm the same guy, man. I ain't never changing.
So as far as when you got at the point where you said, okay, I'm this character, was there a moment where you say, okay, now I'm actually ready to go into battle as Creed?
It was a constant development. Whenever you're able to work with a character and a director, in the script process from page one, you're able to have your hands in there and really kind of you figure out who this guy is step by step. When it comes to boxing, just trying to be game ready, fight ready. I like to have those fighter eyes. It's something really serious and something that you can't really fake. And I tried to I wanted to be treated like a fighter as much as possible. I didn't want to be treated like an actor. I didn't want any special treatment. So literally, my trainers, I went to the real gyms. I got up and did my road work. I sparred. I got my butt whipped. I took the ice baths. I did the real thing. So when it was time to get into the ring, I felt like I felt like a real fighter.
How would you have done against Rocky in Rocky 1?
Oh, man, you guys are starting some drama up here. I feel like, one of the greatest things about Rocky, no matter what the obstacle was in front of him, he felt like he can do it, and he was going to will his way, to a victory, or at least, go the distance. You weren't knocking him out. And I think for Adonis, he has a lot of emotion. He has a lot of rage on the inside that he's trying to find a way to let that out, and he does, in the ring. So it'd be a great battle, but, just like, my dad, I feel like channel that inner fight and come out with the victory.
Oh. Do you do a Stallone impersonation?
I can't. Hey, Adrian. Adrian.
Fritzy does a little bit.
You do
there.
a good one?
Yeah.
I know you want me to train you and stuff, but I haven't done that in quite some time. If you want to help me carry some boxes up, I run a restaurant now. Son. That was a long time ago.
Somebody saw the movie.
Yeah. How was that impersonation of
It was pretty
Stallone?
good, man. I'm impressed.
One step,
Yeah.
one punch, one round. Let's do this, kid.
Friday Night Lights, what questions do you still get?
What school did Vince go to? Is he in the league? I think those are the questions. Did Vince go pro?
Okay, we're going to clear that up. Can you bring back Vince Howard again for Friday Night Lights? And in 3 minutes from now, I want you to actually pick the school that Vince was going to go to, okay?
That'd be awesome.
Okay, now your favorite school is?
I don't know if I should tell him.
Okay, good. I'm going to put up, since it's Texas, I got to put up Texas.
You have to.
I'm going to put up Michigan. I know you like Michigan State growing up, but would you have gone to play in a pro-style offense there? So I'll put up Michigan State, Michigan, and Texas.
Okay. All right.
And see where Vince Howard would have picked to go play college football.
All right. Let's. You want me?
Yeah, we'll do that in a minute.
Do that? Okay, cool.
But what do people ask you about Friday Night Lights?
Honestly, is Coach Taylor really as dreamy as he is on the show? I'm like, yeah, actually, Coach is that dreamy. Yes, he's that guy. I mean, the family dynamic on that show was so incredible that a lot of wives wish their husbands act like Coach, and a lot of husbands wish their wives act a little bit like Tammy.
Connie.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's one I get a lot. Where is Vince now? Is he pro?
How did you win
where's
every
Tim
game
Riggins?
at the buzzer? Like there'd be a 50-yard pass to end every game.
You gotta bring the drama, man. You gotta be the drama. In high school, there's so much drama. It's always down to the last second, to the last
What
play.
was more surprising, though? The success of The Wire or Friday Night Lights? Because The
Very
Wire...
similar.
Yeah, because it was after the fact.
Exactly.
People are like... It was a slow burn that when people go, wait, have you noticed this show? And it had been on the air already.
Yep. I mean, I think Friday Night Lights was a weird thing because it bounced around networks. Like, it was on NBC for a while, and then it got off, and then DirecTV came in and picked it up and kept it on the air for a while. So I think viewers had a hard time trying to track it for a few seasons. But, I mean, I don't know. Something about these shows that, when they're on the air, they don't get the attention that we feel that they deserve. And after the fact, when people are able to binge watch them and watch them all together, then they realize the work for what it is. But, it's just to be in those conversations over a decade later with The Wire and the work with Friday Night Lights it's very humbling.
Did you grow up with anything similar to The Wire? I mean, Newark is not an easy place.
No, I mean, yeah, Newark is Newark is Newark. We have our ups and our downs, but no, I mean, on television, no, I don't think I watched anything that was similar to The Wire or just lifestyle. You can see it's there, but I never lived that life.
It felt like I was eavesdropping. I mean, it was a document. It felt like a documentary.
It gave you that fly on the wall experience, and I think that's what it is. You go inside this world that everybody knows exists, but nobody really knows how it works. And they don't know the people and the parts involved. So whenever you can go into a subculture like that and give you a fly on the wall perspective, I think it really resonates with people.
Whenever there's a name Omar. I don't any sport,
anything. You automatically think of.
I always go Omar coming. Like I said it. I did football night in America. I had highlights. Somebody named Omar ran for a touchdown.
You dropped an Omar coming, and people are on Twitter going, Omar.
I just go Omar coming, and then I always have Paulie will do the whistling when
I'm about to say everybody whistle. Yep.
And somebody's in trouble when Omar starts whistling. Yeah, Paul.
We always thought that the Baltimore Ravens should open their season with Michael K. Williams in character with the coat
and the shotgun,
and the shotty walking straight out the lead. I mean, I don't know if the league would approve it.
Yeah, probably not with the gun.
Okay, maybe not the gun, but that's a great idea. That's awesome.
He's Michael B. Jordan, plays Adonis Creed, son of Apollo in Creed, which hits theaters next Wednesday, November 25th. All right, Vince Howard. Can you recreate Vince here?
I can definitely. I can do the walk and everything.
If you want to go over to the big board here, if you're watching, Vince is going to pick his school where he would have gone leaving Dillon High School. So I have Michigan, Texas, and Michigan State, and this is a big moment.
What's going on,
Very
Mom?
nervous.
Mom, Dad, how you doing, sir?
Yeah,
Appreciate
got
that.
all the media here. Star quarterback, ladies and gentlemen, Vince Howard.
I know it's been after much debate and speculation. I've sat down with my family, my mom, dad, Corey. What's going on, guys? And I've decided to go to Michigan State.
Whoa!
East Lansing, taking my talents to East Lansing. Dan Tony, coming to play for you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Thank you for coming in.
Man,
Good luck with the
me,
movie.
Man. Appreciate you.
Creed
man. You guys
opens
are awesome.
Wednesday nationwide.